Okay, so we are live here at the village at North Fork. Introduce yourself.
My name is Cassidy Fry, and I'm an owner-operator of the North Fork store.
Sweet! One of my favorite places to come on the tour. So, Cass, why don't you just tell everybody that's on the tour that's going to be here day 6 this year what to expect?
You will expect to find a store in the middle of nowhere, and it'll have beer, ice cream, snacks, some gear you might need, like the slime, tubes, tires. What else? You'll have a nice clean room, and if you're going to be late, we will stick a burrito in your room for you.
You had me at beer, and probably everybody else too.
And body armor. So replace your electrolytes and then have a beer.
There you go.
Or do both at the same time.
So one thing that happens is day 6 is a little bit of an unusual day because we like these trails around here so much that we allow people to come here early, and most teams can get here by about noon. Drop their gear here if they can make provisions to do so, and then ride the rest of the day unloaded. Do you guys have a problem with that? If teams show up a little bit early, is there a place they can drop their gear in?
Not a problem at all. Just come tell us. If your room's not ready, we can just hold on to it for you and put it in your room when it is ready.
That's awesome, and that's the way everybody along the tour is, and that's why we deal with the people that we deal with, because they're easy to work with and they treat you all well. Let me see, what else? Would you? One thing that concerns me a lot are teams that cancel, that bail out early in the tour, and then they don't bother to cancel their reservations. Can you just speak to the impact of that? Like, if you're holding a room for somebody and they don't show up, that's a problem for you, isn't it?
It is, and it's not terrible, especially with Tour of Idaho people. It causes a lot of concern on our part if we feel like we've lost a rider or they haven't showed up yet. And usually Martin actually gets my messages like, oh my gosh, this person hasn't arrived, have they checked in? It's getting late, and that's usually how we find out that it needs to be canceled.
Okay.
So just if you're gonna cancel, or if you drop out earlier in day 5, day 4, just give us a call. It's just better to know so that we don't wonder where you are and if you need help.
And I'll help you with that too. If I know for a fact that you're bailing, because the confusion is sometimes people aren't very good at communicating with us either. So we don't know if they've decided to abandon a T1 and go on to a T2 or a T3, which means you're still going to be staying in the same places, or if you're just going to go home, and that's where the confusion is. So again, that's my plea, which I've made all along, is let us know what your intentions are from day to day. And if worse comes to worse, I'll get a hold of everybody, but let's just not leave everybody hanging. All right, Cass, anything else?
No, we hope everybody has a great tour. This year we're going to try and reach out to you guys about a week ahead, just so we hit you before you get on the trails, just to see if there's anything we can do, or make sure we have food requests for you. That way if you're late, you have some food and you don't have to be hungry if you're running behind.
Sweet. Thank you very much for your time.
Looking forward to seeing everybody.
Bye-bye.